On September the 7th, the Sun and Moon meet at 14 degrees Virgo for a new cycle and a new moon. Open your eyes, roll up your sleeves and get to it. Some part of your life needs a spring clean, a simplified approach and a fresh response. The blue moon in Aquarius on the 22nd gave a burst of air sign swift clarity and a Queen of Swords decision-making style. Cut clean from the emotions and form an action plan. Do it. So what does it mean that Aquarius, known for innovation, freedom and equality, also brought out thousands of anti-lockdown protesters in Melbourne and an absolutely desperate crisis in Afghanistan? Full moons reflect the parts that are hidden in plain view, and the underbelly of Aqua is terrorism, radicalisation and isolation. Maybe the asteroid-influenced Grand Trine tripped a kind of patriarchal backlash or expedience. Mars was trine Uranus, which can bring a rush of energy and sudden change. In this case, a handbrake turn. But it's hard to imagine all the feminine power that lined up in the last full moon dissipating into silence. Instead, this is like a rallying cry to protect the women, children and families left behind. Hopefully the world responds. And finally, last moon, we said that all that trine energy was like a power cord. And Charlie Watts passed away the day after it became full. Saturn plus Venus plus Lilith. What a way to take him through to the other side. Saturn is the dignity, restraint and solid rhythm. Venus is star quality and Lilith is dirty rock and roll. Bless you on your journey, Charlie Watts. Virgo moons make us want to get it right. They convince us to tinker with perfection and make cohesive sense of information. They like to find the pattern and put things in order. Their love language is acts of service. Those with less focus might try an if it ain't broke, don't fix it thing, but not Virgo. Their to-do list is a stretch-knit blend of practical, eager and inventive. And this moon drills into the detail and sets off a busy buzz to get the job done. The celestial mud map has plenty of activity and connections, making it busy as well. The planets are multitasking and throwing opportunity, discord or insight without interrupting the flow, like directing traffic down a hallway of doors and mirrors. Straight up, this moon has a really positive link to Uranus, giving progress, a breakthrough, a burst of energy, and even a sexy feeling good about yourself lift. Something on your to-do list is getting you noticed, and it's where you're caught off guard that you'll shine. Uranus breaks the monotony, and in this aspect, it's ready to splurge, surprise you with goodwill, and get loose and spontaneous. Venus is luxing in Libra, and made even more radiant by plugging into the playful side of Jupiter. This means there's a natural beauty, charm and attraction oozing into the atmosphere. Self-confidence is in a really good place, and even introverts are going to feel the rare call of a social life springing into existence. Legal issues, partnerships, collaborations and finances get a blessing. But wait, there's more. Venus is getting stung by Pluto. What if that hallway of doors and mirrors leads to a dead end? There's a moment you're going to have to leap empty-handed into the void. What if the fear overcomes the desire for change? How will you know what's right? Virgo's undercurrent of perfection has a high-level spiritual view that every moment, every being, every situation is perfect in its own right, beyond the limitations of right and wrong. The devil's in the detail, so trust the signs, but check fine print and investigate what doesn't add up. The right door will open, as you let go of the one you're clinging to. Mars is also getting busy, and it's aspecting 4 planets. Semi-sextile with Venus, an open flow trine with Pluto, a quincunx with Jupiter, and an opposition to the Neptune combo in Pisces that's been stirring up issues of truth versus belief versus cover-up versus intellect versus illusion. Mars's job is to activate. It's the on button. It's in Virgo, where the dial is turned to sifting, sorting, preening and weeding. The hookup with Pluto is like a double hit protein bar. And the link with Jupiter could have you filled with plans, projects and ideas. But the quincunx can really mess with your energy. And even with the extra stamina coming in from Pluto in this moon phase, you might need to hit the pause button and step back from all that you've been biting off. Ego and will can mean you overdo it. In tarot, it would be the 10 of Wands. So loaded up you can't see where you're going or even what you're carrying. Go back to the 8 of Wands, where you've organised and streamlined the trajectory. Mercury is opposite Chiron in Aries. And this takes words and conversations to the next level, making us curious about places we've never been. Mental health might need your attention, especially if you've been struggling with loneliness or isolation. It's a good time to speak to a therapist or a mentor and express unresolved pain and grief. Mercury rules our thinking process, and Chiron is the soulful seeker of wisdom and healing. So this one could also present you with unusual people or diverse viewpoints and choices. Chiron, being the literal embodiment of polarity, horse and human, is not threatened by difference. And the theme of the Virgo New Moon is to recognise flaws as an integral part of perfection. Virgo moons have a purity and order about them that make them ideal for moon rituals and planetary magic. Because it's a new moon, the energy has an emerging, birthing quality to it, perfect for launching intention. If you like, adapt your new moon wishes to the Virgo vibe. Light a candle and change your to-do list to a to-be list. For example, if clean out your wardrobe is on your to-do list, then your new moon wish might be to be lighter and uncluttered. If you've got do my tax on your list of jobs, then your new moon wish might be to feel reconciled and balanced in your relationship with money and income. When you feel satisfied with your to-be list, give thanks and bury it near a healthy plant or wrap it in a crystal and put it in your spell box. At the Virgo full moon in 6 months' time, your to-be wishes will be done. Virgo is clever and resourceful. It's appreciative of the unique role it plays in maintaining and supporting the big picture without needing a fanfare. Use this time to flow with the traffic rather than cursing at every red light. And even the most boring tasks will get done as part of an integrated whole. Ultimately, every door leads to the same path, and mirrors are there to help you see what you didn't notice. I'm Merryl, and this is my mystery school. Like, follow, share and subscribe. Arrange a consultation or find out more at www.merrylkey.com. Blessed be.